house is so necessary. Green Lantern house is so necessary. Why you frontin' on me? Is that necessary?
You know you become a star because you're the biggest target out there, right? When everyone's on the court, they're coming for you. When the opposing player walk into that arena, they're thinking about upstaging you. You're like a trophy to them. They're thinking, if I'm better than this guy, the spotlight turns on me. So you know you're a superstar because you're a marked man. Everyone's coming for you.
Welcome to the Ice Turner experience. It's something you can't define, but you can only experience with me. So what is the Ice Turner experience? Well, only I can explain it, and only I can tell it. Now, there are those that visit my channel to learn a few things, just like there's content creators who visit my channel to learn how to teach, you know? Which is fine. At the end of the day, you know? Because there can only be one original, you know? People often get, you know, green and enamored with the highlight realms, but on the back end they couldn't hang with you in practice. The same people won't cheer for you when you miss those shots, when you're in cold sweats, when you gotta sit in those buckets of ice to alleviate the soreness, you know, the pain of experiences. Just to simplify it, you know, I paint pictures. The Ice Turner experience is exactly that. I paint pictures, and others just trace me, you know, with their crayons. So I have to talk to them with their crayons, teach them how to color inside the lines, you know. You know, like I said, the Don Juan dialogue and Macology fathered a lot of souls, which is fine. But there can only be one Ice Turner. And my experiences are vouched for. And I've weathered every storm under all conditions. And managed to not get my clothes messy or wrinkled, you know? I stood tall while others folded. I've remained calm through the trolling, the slander, the doxing, the petty little squabbles over, you know, the jealousy and their envy. And I've actually explained it with a clear depiction. And I did it my way. Because at the end of the day, right or wrong, this is how I stand and this is how I give it up. Win, lose, or draw, I did it my way. And just to let you know, I'm here. And I'm not going anywhere. Ever. Unless I decide to change my mind. And I'm pretty bullheaded. If you noticed, if you've been paying attention. I've had to walk around with a certain stigma, you know, because I was actually fighting for those that were creating the shit. Then when I walk away, they get on that bullshit. You know, just like a bitch that you don't want to deal with anymore. It's never really an amicable split, you know? But I'm thankful for when that actually does take place. You know, you won't hear a word from me. You'll just hear smooth sounds over a dope beat. No pad or pen, I wrote Macology. No pad or pen, I wrote the Don Juan dialogue. No pad or pen, I wrote the climax. You know, I actually taught you universal laws. I taught you, you know, esoteric principles, even with seduction. See, seduction all by itself is a hidden meaning, but I taught you the hidden meaning behind the hidden meaning. I even taught you how to talk and how to, you know, facilitate your vocal projections and tonality. You know, I taught teachers as well as students. That's why I'm Ice Turner Sr. Most kings get their heads cut off except for me. Let me repeat that for you. Most kings get their heads cut off except for me. You know, although I'm not commercially successful or mainstream yet, but I'm definitely the most critically acclaimed. You know, I taught you energy. You know, who was your influence? Who told you that you can do it? And more importantly, who told you how to do it? Not only was I the first one that did it, but I'm the only one that's actually did it right. You know, I would like to tell you to accept no imitations, but there's levels. Just like when you look at the pyramid, you know, there was a pharaoh there at each level to teach you. You know, it's just like the designers. You know, the best designers in the world are Tom Ford and Loro Piana and Brunello Cucinelli. So what people do is that they have cheaper quality of garments, and they you know, glue some shit together and sell it to you. Those that you know, can afford it at that level. But those that can actually afford it at my level, it's a different price you gotta pay. You know. And the funny thing is, I'm just sprinkling this stuff. I mean, you know, most people like to say, oh, my Patreon's much deeper. Now on my Patreon, I'm actually a little bit more in depth. What I'm actually doing is, it's more like a transmutation, because I have the ability to transform you into the man that you can respect. You know, isn't that what we all want at the end of the day? Becoming a man that we can respect. that magic trick over and over again, even in my sleep.